every day since elementary school, Garth Callaghan has left inspirational notes written on napkins in his daughter Emma's lunch. Things like, "Dear Em, this week is going to be awesome. Don't forget to do your part." Well, those messages became even more meaningful as Garth battled kidney cancer twice, and he is now living with prostate cancer.
You don't want to ever have to sit down with your child and say, things might not work out. No 14-year-old should have that burden. No 44-year-old should have that burden.
And most of us would take a diagnosis like that and find ourselves falling into a depression, but not Garth. Garth actually looked at this situation and decided to find inspiration instead. And he did it through a very unusual way to make sure that their beautiful daughter always has a message from him.
So he decided to write 826 more notes guaranteeing that Emma will have one to read every day until her high school graduation, no matter what happens.
There's one analog thing I do every day. Every day, I take pen to paper and I write a note to my daughter. I've been writing notes to my daughter Emma since she was quite young. I wake up sometimes 4 in the morning in the dark, in the cold. I sip my warm coffee and I think, what can I write to Emma? What can I say to her that will matter? How can I inspire her? How can I help shepherd her to young adulthood? The note started out very simple. I love you. Have a good day. Be a friend to someone. But the bigger question is, why did it matter to me? I realized that as a dad, and with all of the things that are going on in our lives, and we all have it, work, school, homework, chores, sports, studying, picking up dog poop in the backyard, that I was lucky if I had 3 times a day to directly interact with my daughter. I'm the dad in charge of bringing this child into young adulthood with self-confidence, grace, poise, high self-esteem. I'm in charge of raising this child, potentially making her somebody that will make a difference in the world. And I get to do that in about an hour a day. An hour. So I write a napkin note. I give Emma one moment in the day to pause. She can reflect on my love for her. I can provide encouragement to a difficult test, support for a softball game, or just remind her to be awesome. And I'm going to talk you through the 3 types of notes that I typically write. So the first note is pretty easy. It's a simple motivational quote. It has to be positive. And some of the examples I have are, risk something or forever sit on your dreams. Herb Brooks. The 2 most important days of your life are the day that you were born and the day you found out why. Mark Twain. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Dr. Seuss. All right, so this last one, this one takes heart. It takes effort. For me, it's the most important one. And it starts out like this. Dear Emma, I am so proud of you. And then you have to write why you're proud. You have to give an example. You just can't say, I'm proud. And this is how I might finish it. Dear Emma, I am so proud of how you play softball. You're an enthusiastic player and a great sport. I love to watch you play. Love, Dad. So do you see the trick here? Do you see what's going on? This simple note, this act of putting pen to paper, providing a source of inspiration and support to my daughter, it doesn't just change her world. It slowly changes mine as well.